The decorations, the boxes, the bins, and the pressure to have a cute space for every single holiday, it's not aligning with how I want to live anymore. Okay, so this might sound totally random, and I'm like, just feel like I need to talk about it because I feel like I had this big, huge, like, breakthrough recently, and I just need to tell somebody. But when it comes to like managing your home and like having all these things in your life, like that you just accumulate, like I feel like you sometimes need to rewire your brain and like how you think and talk about the things in your space. You know that I've talked about decluttering and like how I think owning less is very powerful, but when you're sentimental about the things in your space, it can be really hard to like let those things go, because I am like a very, very sentimental person. Like I have journals where I've like saved ticket stubs and like parking tickets and like just little, like I feel like mementos of like important moments that I want to like hold on to and keep. And like that's not just about like the memories that I've had in my life. It's like when I go thrifting and I find something that I've been wanting for a long time, like I get very sentimental about it. Like very. I don't know that I've talked about it so much on here, but I used to be so thrifting obsessed. Like I'd find the cutest seasonal decor. I'd find like baskets that I want to hang on my wall for a basket wall, or I would find like little like plates and trinkets and like little things that would look cute styled on a shelf. But if you don't have a shelf to style, then that thing that you found just becomes clutter in my mind. Like I would get very excited about these items that I'd find thrifting. And like deep down, I really want my space to feel cozy and authentic to me, and like I want my home to be a reflection of me. But what I didn't realize when I was thrifting for all of these things, that I don't actually have the space, capacity, time to manage it all. And now like I've held on to a lot of it, not because I use it, but because at a time in my life it really meant something to me, or because I used to love it, or I remember that excitement that I had when I found it thrifting. I used to think that I should decorate for every single season and every single holiday and stuff like that. And I think because that's what I saw all over Instagram, and like for some people it's great. Like they can do it. They do it really well. And as I like look at all of the bins that are in our attic, I'm like confronted with all the things that I've packed away and have had packed away for a year or two. And I really have this moment of like, will the me in 3 years from now, or 2 years from now, or a year from now be happy I held on to those things? Will I be so glad that I have them? Like, am I actually going to want this 10 years from now when I'm in my forever home, or when I feel more settled? Will I be happy that I held on to them for so many years? I don't think so. Or do I feel like this, or am I holding on to it because I feel like I should be the type of person who does hang on to that long? And that's when it hit me, like the decorations, the boxes, the bins, and the pressure to have a cute space for every single holiday, it's not aligning with how I want to live anymore. Now, like, I don't want you to get me wrong, like I still want my home to feel beautiful. I just want it to function. Like I care so much about my physical space and how much I know as a woman it affects me. Like I want it to look beautiful, I want it to be functional, but I don't want it to cause overstimulation or overwhelm in my life. And the biggest shift I've made in this is like, if something comes into our space, or when I feel like I want to bring something in, it either has to serve an actual function, or I have to love it enough to want to hold on to it for 10 plus years, like multiple seasons, through many like even seasons of life, or like seasons in general, like, you know, like the change of seasons, like I need to want to hold on to that for many years without guilt. Because honestly, if it's just something that I'm not going to remember to put out to decorate for the season, it's not worth the storage space or the mental load to me. Like, it's just not worth it if I can't even remember to put it out. The decorations, the boxes, the bins, and the pressure to have a cute space for every single holiday, it's not aligning with how I want to live anymore. And like this is the personal thing that I want to take with me when I feel like I want to decorate for a season. I'd much rather do a seasonal craft with my kids or make something in my kitchen like that is seasonally related. So like in the fall we'll make pumpkin muffins, or we'll make a pumpkin pie, or we'll do apple pies, or you know, like whatever. Like in the summer we'll have strawberries and rhubarb, and like do things that are related in that way. And like maybe for the Valentine's we'll do some chocolate covered strawberries, or we'll make paper hearts, or you know, in the winter we'll have snowflakes made from us. These are the things that I want my kids to have core memories of doing with me, because I'm very much like a quality time person, and like I value the time with my people so much. I'd much rather, you know, do a craft with them, bake something with them, read books about the season, than dig through decor bins to recreate a picture perfect shelf. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want my decor to just sit there and look cute. I want our home to feel lived in, to hold our memories, not just our objects. So I'm going to be, and I have been slowly filming a new decluttering series, because honestly, I feel like I need the accountability to be like, Katelyn, this is what you have set out to do, and this is the main goal of your life. Like, this is your ideal vision coming to fruition. Like, you are capable of having less. You are capable of managing so much more when you have less. So like, I'm living in a very small space right now. I have very limited storage, and I know that we're gonna be in this space for a few more years. So the questions that I'm asking now is I'm like going through bins, decluttering, moving them. It's really just not about aesthetics anymore. It's about function. Like, for the future me, I'm looking for calm, curated, cozy, lived in aesthetic. Like, I want to do things seasonally with my kids that feel aligned with how I want to live in our home and in our space. And what I'm really excited about is like, I've been building something with this like reframe in my mind, like behind the scenes. Like I feel like that gets said a lot, but like it really reflects this shift in my head of like, it's okay for me to have little resets throughout my day, to really hone in on a rhythm that works for me and my family, and encourages moms to like take the 5 minutes to do one thing that will improve, like it will like compound over time. I'm truthfully like, I'm putting my heart and soul into this, and I'm really excited about where it's going and what it reflects of like my personal goals right now, like for my home, for my rhythms. Like, I'm very excited about it. So, you know, it's not ready yet, but it's coming. And if you're in a similar season to me, like you've tried the decluttering, you've done it a little bit, you've dabbled, and now you just need like this reset, you're going to love it. And I'm so excited about it. If this resonated, please comment what clutter you're holding on to and why you're holding on to it, and maybe that'll give you clarity to either let it go or think of it in a different way. Please subscribe so that you don't miss when I start sharing more about what I've been working on. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one.